Hello students, I Sneha Sharma, your English teacher, welcomes you to your English 2 class. So today we will start chapter 1, Mr. Nobody, a poem written by the name of the poet is not known to us, so it is unknown. So let us start. Before we start, we will read the things given in the chapter. Is it not funny how we react differently to mischief at different times and different places? So, don't you think it is funny that when we make any mischief, when we do anything naughty, we react differently at different place and different time? Sometimes it makes us so mad. So, sometimes those mischief act make us very angry. Whereas sometimes we have a big laugh about it all. Whereas sometimes there is something to laugh. We laugh at what mischief we have done. No wonder literature and folklore has always had a fascinating array of mischief making creatures and characters. So, in literature, there have always been some mischievous creatures, characters created by the author or the writer. So, there are few characters given in your book. We will discuss that. So, leprechauns. So, it is an Irish character, red hair and beard, emerald green suits, and a quick wit. So, it has a red hair and its beard is also red. Its suit is emerald green in color, and that character is also very intelligent. He is witty. Next, pixies. Tidy spirits of nature known to lead travelers astray. So, this is also a creature which is known for its mischief. Now, Betal, Indian, an undead spirit with a thing for riddles and wordplay. So, you know Vikram and Betal, the story, and what mischief things Betal used to do. He used to tell a story and asks the answer to whom? To Vikram, and he loves playing with words and telling riddles. So, Puck, a wise jester and prankster from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. So, in Shakespeare's story, a drama, A Midsummer Night's Dream, there is a character named Puck who is also known for his pranks, for his mischievous activities. Tom Sawyer, the original 12-year-old adventurer and well-meaning trickster. Tom Sawyer is a 12 years old. He loves doing adventure and he is also a trickster. So he also loves playing prank. Now, Fred and George. So if you have seen Harry Potter, you would be knowing about these two twins, the tricky twins of the wizarding world, probably the funniest characters of the Harry Potter universe. So these two also have the mischievous character in the story. So now we will move forward towards the poem. We will know about the summary of the poem. So the poem is about a mysterious little person who creates a lot of mischief. So this is about a little person who creates a lot of mischief. He does lots of prank and mischievous activity in the house and gets away with it. So nobody knows who is doing those activities and that person gets away with it. No one knows that person. This person is named as Mr. Nobody to give a shroud of mystery to the persona. So to give his character, his personality a more spice, his name is made what? He is named as Mr. Nobody. He is not noticed as he moved around very quietly. Just like those small children, they move so quietly, they do those mischievous activities so quietly that nobody notices them or nobody knows them that who has done that mischievous act. Mr. Nobody makes a mess of things in the house. He uses things but never put them back in order. So this Mr. Nobody, he makes a mess of the thing in the house. So he makes the house dirty. He doesn't put the thing from where he has picked it up. He dirties the house, leaves his prints everywhere, soils the carpet and the curtains. So he makes the house dirty. He puts his print, handprint, his footprint everywhere to make the house dirty. When things are misplaced in the house, everyone points the finger to Mr. Nobody. So any mischievous activity that take place at your place, what do you do? No, I have not done that. You will blame it on some other person. So in this poem, that other person is Mr. Nobody, because no one knows who this person is, but the mischievous act is done. So that is the reason the name is given as Mr. Nobody. Yet he never gets caught, as no one has ever seen him or reports of his deed. So he never gets caught, as no one has ever seen him or reports about him. So no one has seen him. So how will anyone tell that this person has done? That is why the name of the poem is Mr. Nobody. So we will move on to the stanzas. So stanza 1. I know a funny little man, as quiet as a mouse, who does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. There's no one ever seen his face, and yet we all agree that every plate we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. So you see, this is a funny little man. He is as quiet as a mouse. He does mischief in everybody's house, but no one has seen his face. That is why he is called as Mr. Nobody. So the explanation of stanza 1. You see, the funny little man mentioned in the poem is a little boy, perhaps 3 to 5 years old. So we can assume that the little person is of 3 to 5 years old. This is because a child within that age usually does not talk much, rather than making things that require them to learn. So in this age, what does the children do? What does those kids do? They don't speak much. So they only learn what is taught to them or what is required for them to be learned. However, they often create trouble to people around them. So these small kids, what they do something mischievous and cause trouble. They make the house dirty, do something or the other, but are never caught. Like in this stanza, there are cracked plates, but people tend not to scold them because they are in the learning process. Though people know they do it. So people already know that small child has done it, but no one punishes him because everyone knows he's a small kid and he's in the phase of learning. So this was all for the class, and in the next video we will move on to stanza 2, 3 and 4. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.